Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. What's love and the 478 man? It's like, y'all, real quick, ladies, hey guys, ladies, well. All right, y'all, real quick for the menu. Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know. What's love and the 478 man? It's like,
Honey, watch out. Children start copying. it up, jump right, honey, watch out. Children start copying.
Game of the 50-50, game of the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your fans? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all.
I don't know if y'all know, but West Long and the 478 band Grand Rising, Grand Rising. This is the day that God has made. We will rejoice and be glad in it. Grand Rising, everyone. What a beautiful day. Yes, what a beautiful day. How you guys doing? Okay, you guys. We're going to get started. Last night, y'all was here. I was trying to show y'all the therapist. That session, it was on Love and Marriage Huntsville where Martell went to see the therapist, him and Mel. But I didn't download it. But I got it today, you guys. I got it today. You know your homeboy don't take nothing serious. Melody is pouring her heart out. She's singing to the therapist. Look, she says, I am concerned about my kid's safety around his paramour. He got pissed off. Well, you ain't had no been having no man around you and my kids, no way. Y'all know Martell don't want this woman to have no man around his kids. He feel like he entitled, that this woman belong to him, you guys. This is a perfect, oh my God, Nosy Rosie Graham, thank you. 13 months. Hey, y'all, make sure that you guys, they've been kicking people out, so make sure you guys go back and subscribe because they done kicked a lot of you guys out. Grand Rising, good morning, Earth Journal at Black Titanic, Luna Gamble, Miss Cheryl, Tough, CC, and Chat. You guys can still call me Black Titanic. You can just shorten it and still call me BT. Hey, CC. Grand Rising, CC. CC is saying good morning to TNT G Moon, you guys. Good morning, G Squad. I was in the bushes over there watching you last night. I was so tired. G Squad, I was laying on the couch. I was too lazy to get up and get on the computer to let you know that I was watching you. But I was watching you, G Squad, last night. Anyway, oh yeah, okay. G Squad and Queen Common Sense are two content creators. Can y'all make sure that you guys are y'all patronize them, support these channels, you guys. I'm gonna tell y'all when I go over there on Queen Common Sense, it should be more y'all over there. I'm just gonna tell y'all that. Don't forget about G Squad. Don't forget about Miss Aunt Debbie. And my condolences to Aunt Debbie. She just lost her brother, you guys. Grand Rising Creole girl, Queen Common Sense. You guys notice that Pinky is really, yeah, she's recovering. Pinky thinks she's supposed to recover in 10 minutes. But she had surgery. And I told her the older you get, the slower you're going to heal. Ain't like 16 years old that can bounce right on back up. But she had surgery. So y'all prayers out to her speedy recovery, Pinky. We love you. Yeah, I'm not gonna wake her up because she have a hard time sleeping because of that pain that she has. Have so much pain. Y'all know after you get cut on, you be in so much pain, and then African Americans, if you just gotta have something for pain, they gonna give you the memory because that stuff they got her on it. It's not gonna help. I told her I was a nurse, and I'm like, girl. That's just a little above a Tylenol that they done gave you. Anyway, I'm outside enjoying this fall. This fall, yeah. The process of the fall. The earth turning, renewing itself. Yeah, we don't know what's going on underground, but all we know, once the process is finished, we see it. Yeah, the earth getting ready to renew itself because spring gonna come back up, and y'all gonna see all the process, the blooming of the trees, the flowers, the grass, everything. But today, you guys, we're gonna visit ancient Africa. I'm always amazed at ancient Africa. Y'all know ancient Africa gave the world everything, you guys. Yes, we don't know more about ancient Africa because they don't tell us much about it in school. No, now African, y'all didn't know it was the second largest and second most popular continent after Asia. But that's what they say. But I think Africa has a large quantity of natural resources, y'all. Food resources, diamonds, sugar, salt, gold, iron, cobalt, uranium, copper, silver, petroleum, natural gas, cocoa beans, and tropical fruit. Just to name a few of what Africa gives the world. Now, let me tell y'all something. Although Africa have all those riches over there, they are the poorest nature. They are the poorest nation. But look, see, all that stuff is underground. All that copper and silver and diamonds, all that. Our ancestors never bother it because it belongs to the earth. Now, once you remove those things from underground, they're under there for a purpose. That's why we have a lot of tsunamis. We have floods and earthquakes and all of that because man has went underground and removed those minerals that belongs under the ground. Our ancestors didn't bother that. Anyway, you guys, so we're gonna be visiting a lot of nations that was over there BC before Christ. You guys gonna be really surprised that we once ruled the world. It was called a dark ages because dark people ruled the world. Yeah, we once ruled. Yes, we did. I tell y'all what was the fall of us was when religion came. That was the fall of these empires when they start taking on other deities and worshiping other gods, you know. All right, you guys, let's get started. We're gonna get started with Black History. Hello, Tay Tay. Oh, thank you, Linda Gamble. Thank you so much. Linda Gamble said you can support the channel by the way of super chat, super stick, super sticker, cash app. You can join the membership for $2.99. Yes, Cheryl is telling everybody to have a blessed day. Thank you, Cheryl. Thank you. Okay, you guys. Hey Sandra. I don't think I know you, but welcome, Sandra. Welcome, Sandra. I know Creole girl. Welcome, Creole girl. All right, I'm finna get started. This is the ancient history. Now, when you go into this history, you guys, I will just want to tell you guys that our ancestors left a blueprint. When you go in all them caves and you see all these monuments, they have writings on the wall. They even painted pictures of themselves, people that look like me. So we wouldn't forget. Like over there in Egypt, if you go in ancient Egypt and all them walls in there, they people that look like you. They don't have no clear people on those walls up there. They left that blueprint because they knew one day that our history would be hijacked. Everything would change. Those monuments, those sphinx, what they did was cut the nose off, cut the lips off, cut the eyeballs off, so you couldn't recognize that these were Africans. But thank God we got such unique features till you still could tell that they were African. Stacy Bell said Grand Rising Queen Black Titanic, and to all of the queens in the chat. Oh yeah, I can't go nowhere without doing house rules, you guys. Yeah, house rules. Y'all saw them children? Don't tell me them kids. They be the children be really paying attention to you. Them children dancing, probably saw they parents and grandparents doing them line dances. Now they doing it, but they put their own little twist to it. That thing tickled me when I saw that. They just make me smile. I said they pay attention to everything. Sometimes you think children don't know nothing. I remember watching the Braxton, and Miss Evelyn was saying, we never argue in front of our children. And then the grown kids are saying, Mama, we knew y'all was in there arguing. Yeah, these kids, they know. They pay attention. Like my grandson, I used to sing Anthony Hamilton's son. I love Anthony Hamilton. Y'all know he grown. He a singer now. And he actually sing those songs that I used to sing right around the house. So it just make me laugh every time I go out to the club or wherever he's performing at. Make me laugh. But I be proud of him, yeah, because he was listening to grandma. If only they'll listen to us in other ways, y'all. Other ways, like, well, like, hey, I don't like that boy you with, gal. That's the one. That's the one thing I ain't been able to penetrate right there when it comes to the telling your grandsons or your sons or your daughters that mate that they got ain't good for them. They have to find out for themselves. I remember Miss Van saying that. She said that she really thought that Melody should have waited before she married Hotel, but Melody was in love. You couldn't tell her nothing. Disclaimer: the copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance for use for purposes such as criticism, comments, reporting, teaching, scholarship, and research. Fair use is permitted by the copyright status, y'all. That might be otherwise be infringing. And so I'm just gonna say that everything is fair use. Everything is my opinion and your opinion as well. My subscriber opinions. Shout out to my baby right here. I love my sister West, y'all. I'm not gonna let y'all forget Sister West because they do not. This woman's still alive. They don't give her flowers, so I'm giving her flowers every time I go live. The next time you use any navigation device, a software like Google Maps, thank Dr. Gladys West, the inventor of the GPS. Yeah. And y'all young people better learn how to read a map too, cause I had to get my kids. I had to get my kids to Cleveland, Ohio one time. The signals went down and nobody knew where they were at. We were going over a mountain, around some hills, and they didn't know where they was at. I pulled that map out. So when we got to our destination, my granddaughter tells me, "My mama pulled that paper out and got us all the way here." She was just fascinated. That's what she said. But anyway, I'll be telling y'all better learn how to read that map or write the instruction down too. But anyway, shout out to Mrs. West. Shout out to Mr. Paul Williams now. He did the African American inventor to patent the first useful helicopter, the Lockheed Motor 186. Yeah, he was instrumental. You guys know we were knocking doors down and we're still knocking doors down. Anyway, this Black History, we're going into your ancient world when we ruled the world. We ruled the world in the beginning. Feels good out here, y'all. I love this weather. Not too cold and not too hot. And the bumblebees not out yet. They used to come over here and bother me, but they're not out yet.
Today we'll be taking a look at what the Bible considered as the Garden of Eden, Africa. You will be looking at your ancestors' monument, how they left a blueprint behind. Now, those pyramids, those statues, those monuments, those buildings are still standing. Scientists, archaeologists, geologists, all are amazed of how they built these pyramids. They're amazed at the accomplishment of the African. So the African gave the world mathematicians, science, the math, everything, culture. Let's listen. And yeah, the richest man on this earth was an African named Mansa Musa. He was a king. But know yourself. Know where you come from. This is Black Journal. You guys make sure that y'all go to Black Journal, you guys. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe.
Destiny and influence.
Started from the beginning.
Africa is often overlooked in many historical narratives, with the focus instead often placed on the histories of European, Asian, or Middle Eastern empires. However, the African continent boasts a rich and complex history, characterized by the rise of powerful empires that played important roles in shaping the continent's destiny and influencing the broader world. The history of Africa is a tapestry of diverse.
Y'all see that ancient city? Look how beautiful that city is. These are ancient. They are still standing, you guys. There's been hurricanes, there have been tornadoes, there have been all kinds of floods, there have been all kinds of natural disasters. But how our ancestors built their buildings, right? They're still standing thousands and thousands of years later.
Cultures, civilizations, and empires that have risen and fallen over millennia. Some of these empires are well known today to African, while others have
Let's take a look at this. If you look at all of these drawings, it tells a story. It's leaving a blueprint behind for you and me. So we won't forget our ancestors. Now, this story right here, I don't know what this story is telling, but there is a man that goes visit Africa constantly. He'll tell you what all this means. But let's keep it going, you guys. So anytime your ancestors put writings on the wall, it's to tell a story. Because they know that one day they're going to be gone. And they knew that one day history would be hijacked. So they leave this behind.
Fallen into oblivion in this comprehensive exploration.
Look at this. Look at our ancestors. Now y'all know what they did. Most of them, they went in there and shut off their nose and lips. So you would not be able to tell that they were African Americans. So they Africans. They cut off their nose. But y'all, our looks is so distinguished till, we still know that that's one of us. Hey, all right, look at this. Looks like these looks like notable kings and queens, you guys. But they are if you look at these are writings in between. I don't know what it's saying, you guys. I wish I did. I have to bring that expert in. I have to find him. He'll tell you what all of this means. The writing's on the wall, you guys. The writing is on the wall. Our history. Our ancestors gave the world civilization.
We will embark on a journey through time to uncover the stories of some of the great African empires, from their beginnings to their eventual decline. Also, as a way of supporting our efforts, hit the like button of the video, share, and subscribe to help the channel grow. Your support means a lot to us. Number 15. Ancient Egypt, the cradle of civilization. Our journey through African history begins with one of the most iconic civilizations the world has ever known, ancient Egypt. Situated along the fertile banks of the Nile River, Egypt emerged as one of the earliest centers of civilization around 3000 BCE. Its success.
So, y'all see these pyramids. Pyramids is all through the United States. It's been documented that we're still in Africa, you guys. It's documented. So I did a extensive video on that, so you guys can go back and look at it. Anyway, I'll try to find and leave the description in there if you guys want to see where we are still in Africa. We have just as many pyramids here as in Egypt, that if you guys don't know. But these pyramids still is amazing. How did they build these pyramids? Where did the electricity come from, you guys? They're saying, well, the electricity, I guess, the sun. To me, it makes sense that the sun shoots out electricity. However, they probably use the solar energy. But anyhow, they're wondering, how did they get these electricity? Anyway, let me keep it going.
This was intimately tied to the Nile, which provided a lifeline of sustenance and transportation for the burgeoning society. The Egyptians developed a complex society with a hierarchical structure, advanced art and architecture, a system of hieroglyphic writing, and a rich religious tradition. The Old Kingdom.
Let me go back, y'all. So
with one of the most iconic civilizations the world has ever known.
That's the thing.
Ancient Egypt. Situated along the fertile banks of the Nile River, Egypt emerged as one of the earliest centers of civilization around 3000 BCE. Its success was intimately tied to the Nile, which provided a lifeline of sustenance and transportation for the burgeoning society. The Egyptian.
Okay, so if you look at right here, you guys, look alongside the wall. See? You see what color they are? They were the same color as you and I. They were not the the Egyptians that they pass off today, they try to pass them off as clear people. But you look at this. And they had color paintings back in the day too. So if you look, especially over here, you can see these are brothers. You guys look just like me. Egypt, some kind of way they want to just in their head. When you think of Egypt, you don't think of Africa, but Egypt is right smack in the middle of Africa. Look at how your ancestors leave all of this information behind. When you go through these tunnels, they're all up here. All up here, you guys. All up here are black men's and women's and children all up here. They're telling a story. They're leaving the blueprint behind. They're letting you know that indeed these are Africans. You know, they was not clear people. They were Africans.
Developed a complex society with a hierarchical structure, advanced art and architecture, a system of hieroglyphic writing, and a rich religious tradition. The Old Kingdom, from 2700 to 2200 BCE, was the age of the Great Pyramids, exemplified by the construction of the Pyramid of Giza, one of the 7 wonders of the ancient world. The pharaohs, believed to be living gods, held absolute power, while a sophisticated bureaucracy managed the state. The Middle Kingdom, from 2055 to 1650 BCE, brought further stability, offering insights into the Egyptian beliefs about the afterlife. The decline of Egypt's new kingdom occurred during the Third Intermediate Period, from 1077 to 656 BCE, as various foreign powers encroached on its territory. The Assyrians and Persians, among others, took control of Egypt in succession. 56 BCE. The afterlife. The decline of Egypt.
So I put that right here to show you guys that you see how they shut off the nose and the mouth. And they went and chipped off the nose and the mouth and the eyes to try to reinvent history, that these were not black people. Well, you can still see that these are black people, you guys. So yeah, and this is called a sphinx. And they're amazed at how did they build these sphinx? They always build giant, colossal heads. Okay, let's get going.
A powerful African civilization with close ties to its northern neighbor. The Kingdom of Kush had a complex relationship with Egypt, at times a vassal state.
Y'all know Kush is in the Bible. The Kingdom of Kush is in the Bible, you guys. So when you talk about Kush, you're talking about the black man in the Bible.
And at others, a conqueror of Egyptian territories. The Kingdom of Kush emerged around 1070 BCE during Egypt's Third Intermediate Period. It was characterized by its own unique culture and language, as well as a fascination with Egyptian traditions and deities.
So do y'all see how that works? How, they come in and show you on TV all these stereotypes of the African when, like they're uncivilized, but it's not true, you guys. We gave the world everything. We taught the world what they know. Yes, we are very superior and we're very civilized.
Kushite rulers adopted Egyptian titles and built pyramids that emulated the style of their northern counterparts. One of the most remarkable periods in Kushite history was the 25th dynasty, from 760 to 656 BCE, when Kushite pharaohs ruled Egypt as the Nubian pharaohs. The most famous of these rulers was Piye, who conquered Egypt and established the 25th dynasty. During this period, the Kingdom of Kush reached the zenith of its power and influence. The Kushites even engaged in successful military campaigns against the Assyrians in the Levant. However, this period of dominance in Egypt was short-lived. The Assyrians ultimately defeated the Kushite rulers and reasserted control over Egypt. The Kingdom of Kush continued to exist, albeit with reduced influence, for several more centuries. Number 13, the Carthage Empire, the Mediterranean powerhouse. Moving westward along the north.
This is Black Titanic. Hit that like button, share, and subscribe. You're watching Untold Story of the Great African Empire. This is by way of Black Journal. This is how our ancestors lived. Our ancestor once ruled this world, and this is what he's showing you guys.
Northern coast of Africa, we come to the great maritime empire of Carthage. Situated in what is now Tunisia, Carthage was one of the most powerful and influential cities in the Mediterranean during its heyday. Carthage was founded by Phoenician settlers in the 9th century BCE. It quickly grew into a major trading hub and naval power, controlling a vast maritime empire that included parts of North Africa, Sicily, Sardinia, and parts of modern-day Spain. The Carthaginians were skilled sailors and traders. The empire weakened over the centuries and eventually disintegrated in the 16th century. Nevertheless, Mali's legacy endures, and it remains an important part of West African history and culture. Number 10, the Songhai Empire, the African Colossus. The Songhai Empire, located along the Niger River in West Africa, was one of the largest empires in African history. It succeeded the Mali Empire and reached its zenith during the 16th century. The rise of the Songhai Empire can be attributed to its leaders, particularly Sunni Ali and Askia Muhammad. Sunni Ali, the founder of the Sunni dynasty, expanded the empire's territory and consolidated his power through military conquests. His successor, Askia Muhammad, was a devout Muslim who brought stability and good governance to the empire. One of the most significant aspects of the Songhai Empire was its organization and administrative structure. The empire was divided into provinces, each with its governor, and a central government oversaw tax collection, trade, and the military. The Songhai capital, Gao, became a center of commerce and culture. The Songhai Empire reached its greatest territorial extent under Askia.
So look at how sophisticated they build their buildings, you guys. This clearly is not a people that is illiterate.
Muhammad. It controlled vast portions of West Africa, from the Atlantic coast to Lake Chad. The empire was characterized by a strong Islamic influence, with Timbuktu once again playing a vital role in the dissemination of Islamic scholarship. The Songhai Empire's downfall. And an empire is its art, particularly its bronze and brass sculptures. The kingdom's craftsmen produced intricate and realistic depictions of royal figures, animals, and scenes from daily life. These works of art have had a network of enclosures. The exact purpose of Great Zimbabwe remains a subject of debate among historians, but it is believed to have served as a center of trade, religion, and governance. The Kingdom of Zimbabwe's wealth came from its control of trade routes in gold, ivory, and other valuable commodities. The city of Great Zimbabwe was strategically located along these trade routes, allowing the kingdom to amass considerable wealth. The kingdom also had a powerful army and maintained strong relations with neighboring states. The decline of the Kingdom of Zimbabwe is still a matter of speculation. Various factors, including environmental changes, political instability, and the exhaustion of resources, are believed to have contributed to the abandonment of Great Zimbabwe and the decline of the kingdom. Number 7, the Kingdom of Ghana, West Africa's trade hub. Ghana, situated in what is now southeastern Mauritania and western Mali, was one of the earliest.
I'm still amazed at the structures in the buildings, you guys. You're watching the untold story of the great African empire by way of Black Journal.
Empires in West Africa. The kingdom was at the crossroads of key trans-Saharan trade routes and controlled the flow of gold and salt, making it a prominent economic and political center. Ghana's origins can be traced back to around the 6th century CE. Its rulers, known as the Ghanas, facilitated trade by protecting the routes and levying taxes on passing caravans. This revenue allowed Ghana to build a strong military and establish a sophisticated system of government. The city of Kumbi Saleh, the capital of...
Y'all, will y'all look at that beautiful city? That is beautiful. We're talking about millions. We're talking about BC, before Christ, you guys. We're talking about millions of years ago. And those buildings are still standing, you guys. Here we go.
Of Ghana was a bustling urban center. It featured 2 separate districts, one for Muslim traders and one for the king and his court. The kingdom's economic prosperity and relative stability attracted merchants and travelers from various regions. The decline of the Ghana Empire can be attributed to various factors, including internal conflicts, external invasions, and shifts in trade routes. In the 11th century, the Almoravid Berbers.
Okay, you guys. And so this right here, y'all see that? I don't know what empire this is, but I'm holding on to this. I went to a Goodwill and found this. Yes. And it's very heavy too. So I don't know what empire built this, you guys. But I see a whole lot of similarities in this. I saw some pictures of these same artifacts in the museum in London, you guys. Yeah.
Changes. By the 8th century, the kingdom had fragmented into smaller states. Number 5, the Zulu Kingdom, resisting colonialism. Our journey now...
Oh, y'all remember the Zulus? Oh, man, y'all remember the Zulus? The Zulu was fierce. They was fierce warrior, you guys. They fought hard, yes, to keep their kingdom.
Takes us to the southern part of Africa, where we encounter the Zulu Kingdom. The Zulus, a Bantu-speaking people, created a formidable empire in the early 19th century under the leadership of Shaka Zulu. Shaka Zulu, one of Africa's most prominent military leaders, introduced revolutionary changes in Zulu.
It's time to get happy with our Happy Home Sale this month at Farmer's Home Furniture.
Zulu warfare. He developed the bullhorn battle formation and introduced the stabbing spear, which transformed the Zulu.
Okay, you guys, that was over there at Black Journal. Some of that, if it feel kind of choppy, I had to speed it up because I'm trying to be monetized. They showed where they were fighting with each other in war. And actually, it was over religion. They were fighting over religion, you guys. The Muslim came in and they wanted to... everyone wanted to be Muslim. The Christian came in. They wanted everybody to be Christian. And that was the fall of our ancestors' empire when they brought religion in. Okay, you guys. So when we're talking about how we once ruled this earth, and you know our children don't know that, y'all. But Africa is the world's oldest record of human technology achievement. I think in Timbuktu, that state or that city, that continent, whatever you want to call it, they gave us a lot of advancement in engineering, mathematics, navigation, physics, and other fields of science, you guys. But anyway, Africa has the world's oldest record of human technologies achievement. They have the oldest stone tools in the world have been found in East Africa. That's why when people want to discover who they always got to resort back to Africa. I don't care who you are, whether you clear or you my color, you're gonna always resort back to Africa. Now let me show y'all these artifacts. I found these artifacts maybe about almost 20 years ago. And I was seeing these are artifacts, you guys, and I'm sure, look at this. There they go. There they go. If y'all notice this one right here, you can see the smaller ones with the Asiatic present. Most of us, I have to give y'all a history of that. We were we are we were in Asia first before anybody else was. So you'll see a lot of our ancestors carving of people looking like they have Asiatic features because we were there first. And I'm sure they started mixing, and that's how you get those Asians today. So let me shout out to you guys over here. Thank you guys for being here, you guys. I love it. I love doing history. I just love it, you guys. I love reading about our ancestors and how what they contribute to the world. Unfortunately, you guys, when they paint a picture of Africa, it's always negative, you guys. But you could see that we were very intelligent people. Now, till today, they are amazed at how those pyramids built. We don't have tornadoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, everything. That building, thousands and thousands of years, those pyramids are still standing. America, now they said that we got a lot of pyramids over here, you guys. They even got pyramids just that I call it down the street. Tennessee got a lot of pyramids, y'all. Arizona. Ooh, just keep naming over and over and over. All across the United States, you'll see pyramids. Yeah. Anyway, you guys, Cheryl Howard talking to G Squad. Good morning, my boo. I will be there at 4. Whoa. So Tay Tay is talking about religion. Religion is still the fault of man. Sad. Yeah, because they don't know how to use it. I could talk about religion right now with y'all. It'll be an argument. Girl, I left a long time ago. I remember the last time I was in church, y'all. I'm spiritual on the inside. Last time I was in church, y'all, this the God knows truth. We were having Sabbath school because I was a 7-day Adventist, and the woman pulled out a gun on this young man because she disagreed with his version of the Bible. I'm saying in Sabbath school, I'm like, oh Lord, it gets deep. But if we know how a lot of people they conquer those nations like that. That's how they conquer those nations, using religions. Yeah. So yeah, sure is Tay. At least we ain't got to get on a plane. Them lying dogs. All right, you guys. So uh let me just put some stuff out. I'm gonna put some stuff out. This is the fans talking now. We're getting ready to go into love and marriage, Huntsville. And basically, we're going to be focused on this person right here. He always got his mouth open, y'all. That's why I chose that, because he always running off at the mouth, yelling, screaming, and ain't saying nothing. Y'all heard that this man, I know y'all, this tickled me. Y'all heard this man that filed a document in court. Melody got somebody rubbing her feet. Now, y'all know, I can't make this out. Melody got a man in the house rubbing her feet, y'all. This is a court document. Yeah. Yeah, y'all know Melody done shot there. Let's see what Melody done said. So Melody came back and and then tell my son, yeah, he don't want the grandmama. It is ridiculous. He don't even want the grandmama to see the kids once a month. Yeah, he don't want Melody to have no kind of support at all. Anybody support Melody, he don't like. He even talked about Lauren. Y'all know he named Lauren. He named everybody that went through on Rodale Drive, including Mr. Moore there. Mr. Moore is tearing him up. Lord have mercy, that TikTok to send this man over the edge. Send his bed bug over the edge. They both of them went over the edge to the fact that bed bug is on here. Look at what she said, you guys. I showed it yesterday. I'm going to show it today because it ties into what we say. I know the last laugh hate to see me coming. Y'all, I got a lot to say about that. Girl, you need to shut up because ain't nobody studying you. Then she say a cackle because I'm going to let God humble you. Now, I don't know. Is she talking about, could she be talking about Martell? Have Martell did something? I don't know. Well, when she said let God humble you, I wonder if she talking about Martell. But then she may be talking about her. She always talking about Melody. So that's why I assumed it. Y'all hear these cars going by. That's because I'm on the porch. Let me read this. Let's read what Urban Bell said, you guys. Yeah, I'm now. Wait a minute. It's not Urban Bell, but since it's up there, I'm gonna go ahead on and read it. All right, let's see what this person is saying. Who is this? Love Auntie Black Titanic. Oh yeah. Speaking to Miss Pinky, y'all, Pinky just had surgery. Beatrice said Melody actually have food to cook every day if she chooses to put coleslaw, have food when her food stamp hit. Her food stamp card hit once a month. That's why she can't cook every day or whenever she chooses to. And that's the difference not to mention. See, they got these haters over there trying to build coleslaw up. This what this is replying for. I was over there trying to build coleslaw up. Said that coleslaw, you see coleslaw's cooking every day. But Melody won't cook for her man. Y'all know where they get that from. They get that man because that's what he said. Melody don't cook for him. Okay, let me start all over. I'm just trying to let y'all know why she writing this. Melody actually have food to cook every day if she chooses. But coleslaw have food when she get a food stamp hit. When a food stamp hit once a month. That's why she can't cook every day or whenever she chooses to. And that's the difference, not to mention that she don't have no money. Till Martell issued a few pennies out to her, and she sits over there in decade plus and still waiting. What a lifestyle to live into. Live into the now where we have so much technology only for her not to have a functional brain. You're absolutely right, Beatrice. Beatrice, you are so right. This girl right here is a young woman and sitting over there waiting for Martell to bring them Skittles in. You got the nerve to think somebody thinking about your broke tail. Even Miss Marlene got up and went back to work after Melody divorced this man. And I admire her for that, y'all. But Bedbug, she lazy. She wants somebody to take care of her, and so do Martell. So they gonna sit over there and be broke. They trying to live off of them children. Trying to live off of those children, y'all. If he lose custody of them children, y'all, he ain't gonna be able to eat no more. He say he like he can go to Burger King and get them. They not $1 no more, y'all. No, they're not $1 no more. You can't get no dollar burger no more. I think they're $1.25. Yeah, that's what they gonna be living off of. Yes. I'm gonna keep it real. Let's see what the fans are saying. Titanium, speak out. This the Urban Bell, y'all. I got this Urban Bell. Let's see. This is how it all started now. Melody said, hold it, bruh. Hold it, bruh. You need to stay in your own lane. You trying to file this frivolous report, right? You got this criminal. You got this criminal thing court that you got to go through. You jumping gun. You too worried about who over here rubbing on my feet and my toes. That's what you worried about. He was up there telling that he got so upset. He got so upset in that therapy telling me, well, Melody had no man around my kids if I can't have no woman and all that kind of junk. He don't want nobody around this woman. Before I read this, let me go on. I'm going to read this last, y'all. Let me read the comments because this is what they're saying over here. Let's see what they saying right here. I gotta make it big because I can't see y'all. Let's see what they're saying right here. Martell is mad because he's sitting back watching. Yeah, y'all know Coleslaw and Martell both was watching that TikTok. That TikTok got them heated and hot. You know, Martell or narcissists want all the attention, right? If they can't get all the attention, they gonna sabotage. They gonna try to sabotage you, and that's what he do. He want all the attention and he want the money. So he's sitting up there looking at this woman raking the money, and God forbid when she brought that handsome 6'2" man out there, Jason. Oh Lord. The women was hollering, keep Jason up there. Melody, keep Jason up there. Because Jason's some good eye candy, you guys. Y'all, I'm just playing. But this woman not going with Jason is married. And I think he had his family there with him too, you guys. But anyway, Martell is mad because he's sitting back watching. Mel is doing great and living large. He's outside looking in and getting mad by the minute. Yes, he's so mad that he gonna have to file that report. I'm surprised he ain't said that Mel was up there rubbing that man's arm. That's what he probably saw fire when she was rubbing that man's arm. But anyway, if that lunatic ever see a man hugging or kissing Mel, it's going to be a fight. Y'all already seen that. That's why he got it in court. He gonna put in the court paper about the feet. Martell can't stand for Mel to be close to Mel, to nobody. No man to be close to Mel. Let me just put that. When he thought he had all the power, he was treating Mel like ish. Yeah. And now Miss Beverly said, I would have responded, I am not Melody Hoax. Yeah, y'all know that's how he filed that paperwork. He still think he possessed her. He owned her. She is his property. He gonna forever refer to her as a hoax, y'all. Yvette said Martell is miserable and bitter. Him and his paramour is bitter. And love me some Auntie Black Titanic. Thank you, my name only. Thank you. Yeah, thank you, my name only. Love you too, you guys. So Miss Lady up there talking about Martell can't stand for no other man to be around Melody. Y'all remember we saw that they were divorced and Melody was trying to have like a nice little lunch with a man, and here he come. Oh my God. I know she was embarrassed. And what he won't do, he want to run every man away from Melody. That way she can't have nobody. And baby, he want to run Mr. What's the name away, Mr. Jason. He want to run him out of there because right now he's so pissed off he can't go over there and start no issue with Melody. So Melody had to remind him of this. Not so fast. We're gonna strike that out. Because you got this criminal. Oh Lord, let me get this off of here so I can be able to read all this to y'all. I gotta get Tay off of here. You got this criminal situation going on, and you over here worried about who done rubbing my feet and stuff. Ain't that crazy, y'all? That is so crazy. That's what he worried about. And now of course y'all already know that man. Y'all already know that man's sick. Let me see what she said before I do that. I'm going to read this. Lisa said, that's how narcissists triangulate to get you to do what they want you to do. Well, she didn't do this for me, but you do this so well. That's Ninja is just cray. Yes, he is, Lisa. Cray, crazy. Okay, let's get into this Urban Bell, see, because I pulled this back up because I got to remind them too, y'all. We got to remind you that you got to go to court for what you did. He pissed off, and he want a jury trial, y'all. The nerve of this man want a jury trial. This by Urban Bell. Love and Marriage Huntsville returns with a new episode in May. The trailer shows fans should anticipate more drama and controversial moments. Martell's recent arrest will be addressed. Melody should refile charges because she believed Martell asked his former mistress to leak an explicit video of him and Melody on social media. Did you forget that? Are you going to defend that when you want this jury trial? He going to have a jury trial. That's what he wants, y'all. According to Melody, the video was recorded while they were married. Shame on you. Shame on you, the mother of your 4 kids and your wife. You want to put something out there across the internet, y'all most intimate details. And then you a liar too, because you said that Melody wouldn't give you no nookie. Which one is it? Anyway, this came about after a woman alleged she abandoned a budding friendship with Arian Curry over this. The woman claimed she was the person who urged Arian not to leak the video. Melody told her supporters she believed the woman because Martell had threatened to leak the video himself during a conversation. Yeah. So I wonder, is he gonna bring bed bug in? If he have a jury trial and they don't go in his favor, bed bug, he gonna throw you under the bus because he keep saying that you had that tape. You got hold to that tape, bed bug. He gonna say that he had nothing to do with you distributing that tape. Now, his bed bug, if it went for bed bug running off at the mouth, trying to belittle Melody, we wouldn't have never found out. That goes to show you how everything they do to Melody, it backfires now. So what gets me with the Love and Marriage Huntsville cast? They sit down there in that tea. Every last one of them knew what was going on because the young lady had told Tisha, and Tisha had told everybody else, but she bought that young lady in an effort to throw some shade at Melody. But it always backfire on all of them, y'all. Now I'm in the middle. When Martell was asked to address the situation in an interview, he accused Melody of bullying him. All right, my narcissist expert out there. I got some narcissist expert out there. Can y'all? Why would he turn around and bully Melody and then turn around and say Melody bullying him, y'all? And we supposed to believe it. And I think he get mad because we won't believe it. That really infuriates him. Now, the last paragraph said the video matters won't be the first time Melody and Martell face off in court. Yeah, he want another face off in court. Baby, why you let that man rub your toes? Baby, judge. Why she let that man rub her feet? Said the man was rubbing her feet all night long, Judge. Anyway. Y'all, I keep saying that over and over though, because that part right there, oh, I can't get over that part of everything that he wrote. That part right there, that this man would have the nerve to put that in there. They have also spent a lot of time in court over custody issue. Now, the judge had warned this fool, if you don't comply, you keep ignoring my orders, you will not have visitation rights. Your visitation right will be taken. At one point, Martell sued Melody for full custody of their children. And we knew what that was all about. Because when he asked for full custody, y'all know the documents. Yeah, it was a monetary. He wanted sugar mama. He wanted to take sugar mama to take care of him. Now that right there, sugar mama products was selling. He wanted some of sugar mama. Want to be compensated. How is a 1-year-old gonna take care of you? He claimed Melody has too many babysitters. He wasn't comfortable with her great brother Marcus Minifield babysitting them when it was Melody times with the kids. In response, Melody accused Martell of being homophobic. She also denied that she has 20 different babysitters, as Martell has claimed in the past. He stuck with the number 20, y'all. 20. Marcel had 20 women. 20, 20, 20. That's who he be stuck with, you guys. Yeah. This narcissist gonna accuse this woman of bullying when he's the bully, y'all. Bully, bully, bully. Yep, this sucker is a bully. I gotta put his picture up there. Let me tell you, yeah, he's stressed out. Stressed out because he needs some money. He needs some funds, y'all. That's right, he's stressed out. Yeah, over this TikTok. This TikTok ball, this woman so much money. Look, this comes from True Tick. Breaking the Melody Cherie just partnered up with. Hi, friends. Just wanted to clarify I am not in partnership with Mayor. I wish her and her team the best of luck in what sounds like a very exciting step for their business. It looks like they're doing well on their own. The amount of units for all products sold on TikTok is public info. Feel free to slew like I do. I believe the 1.6 million record holder in question is someone named Mandy. Yeah, someone named Mandy. Y'all know that upset it. Stormy. That upset it. Stormy had to come back with two, almost a book on how she is the first. Then now she come back and said the woman can't speak English. She know the woman can't speak English, you guys. But anyway, I'm putting him up here. While I'm putting him up here. That's why I want to put him up here with his mouth open while I talk to y'all. Look at him, got that mouth open. He mad. He mad. Yes, he pissed, you guys, because you guys know what happened. Remember, Embrace, right? Embrace is similar to what Melody doing today with 7th Avenue. This sucker said he didn't want to come. His paramour gave him that advice. His paramour told him to go in there in that boardroom with your wife and tell her you don't need that. And so Melody dissolved it. So now he looking at this 7th Avenue. What coulda been? He could have been having 15%. But no, his paramour gave him that advice not to do business with Melody. And you know what? She thought he was the brain. She thought that he was gonna take that concept and give it to her, and them two be the face of Embrace. Not so fast. Teresa Baby said, talking to Greta Lee. All right, Cheryl Howard. Hey, Grand Rising, Cheryl. Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising family. Late to the chat. We'll catch the replay. Yes. Yeah, Grand Rising. So let's see what Sugar Mama's here. Linda Gamma is here. Good morning. I just want to see y'all got any comments. I'm trying to find the comments on this man right here. Anybody got any comments on about what he's doing, about them court documents, y'all? All righty, so I'm gonna go ahead on then, and I'm gonna go ahead on now. We finna go into Love and Marriage Huntsville. Keeping that mouth open, y'all. He's so upset. He's so broke. Here go one right here that Lisa is saying. Lisa said that's how narcissists triangulate to get you to do what they want you to do. Well, she didn't do this for me, but you do this so well. Oh, I read that. Ninja is cray. Well, Lisa said, I'm 7-day Adventist as well and can't imagine this happening at our church. Yeah, I know, child. It was just that person. It didn't have nothing, I'm not blaming the whole church, but that woman, that's here in Georgia, girl. That woman right there pulled a gun out of church. I had it. Oh, God. Yep, I was raised up 7-day Adventist too, Lisa. Anyway, well, so Tay Tay said, I'm thinking that when they say a state is known for fountains and statues, I always thought, where are they getting them from and why? Yeah, most likely those are our artifacts because I know that right there in London, a lot of the ancestors' children want their family artifacts back, and they would not give them their artifact back because the artifacts in the museums over there in London is what brings in tourists and those money. So they're refusing to give those people their artifacts, and they can prove that during colonization they took those artifacts. Martell said he made mail, so let him make another mail. Yeah, Coleslaw said she all that girl that can't nobody function without her. What? Martell has totally messed up his life. Now wants to destroy Mel. Yeah. Melody will be victorious. Trust and believe. She's already victorious, you guys. And Melody is smart because Melody is the only one out of all of them that keep her job. Some shit happen. She still got a job. Y'all know she still do the property preservation. That's smart, y'all. That is very smart to keep a job. hmm Let me get his picture off here, and we finna go into the commentary. And I don't know if Cheryl want to be my co-host today. Cheryl Howard, you still here? You be my co-host today? Pinky gone. Pinky not here. So let me know if you want to be the co-host with me today, Cheryl. Okay. Oh yeah, let's see. He sure didn't. Y'all remember stuff. Thanks, y'all. Barbara said he didn't say anything about my quail because he know my quail is very well known. You know what I think? Yeah, you're right. But see, my quail not in the house with him. My quail not in the house with Melody, and also uh, uh that's his problem because my quail is in the house. Not my quail. Jason's shopping with him, living with him. He said something mentioned about, I don't know. He said somebody said call him daddy or whatever. That bothers him too. But Jason is in that house with his woman, with his love of his life, and he can't stand it. And also, Jason is keeping him from coming over there because he love to do pop-ups. He do a pop-up around there. He know he'll get hurt. Most men's like Montel is cowards. They're not gonna go up against another man. No, no, no. Okay, sure. I'm gonna put the thing out after this, sure. I'm gonna put it out now, I guess. So this what we're gonna do, y'all. When I bring this video up, it's gonna y'all gonna see a lot of pictures before I get to the video. It ain't gonna take but maybe about 2 minutes because I had to delete a whole lot of videos off of that was incompatible. So here we go. Love and marriage, Huntsville, you guys. Leave my woman alone. I don't want nobody around my woman. That's my woman. Yeah, that's his woman. Martell and Court and that therapist. Yeah. You know what? That therapist went dumb. That therapist told Martell that his mouth is saying one thing because she didn't believe nothing he was saying. He was just trying to sound like he was interested. And that therapist called him out on him, y'all. All right. So I could be reading this while that's going through. Greta said Martell never had the kids' best interest at heart. Terry said Martell didn't say anything to Marquez for giving Melody those flowers. Tay said when Mel rubbed Jason's arm, Martell passed out. oh, oh, Hey Cheryl, how you doing?
Grand Rising Love, how you doing?
Yeah, Pinky just, she
Yeah,
recovering.
yeah, I know. I spoke to her. I know.
Yeah. Now
Yeah,
I'm gonna use the paramour words against her. Let's just look at who got the last laugh. You thought that this man was the brains of everything, right? The last laugh was on you because Melody is the brains. Let's just see. He can't even provide food. Can't even provide a telephone for you. Anyway, bedbug, let's go over this. Come go over this document with me. The father, who is your boyfriend, does not provide adequate care for the minor children during the custodial period. Father had asked the mother to deliver food to his house while the minor children was there. The father does not take pride in the minor children's appearance in public. More specifically, he refused to comb his daughter's hair. Yeah, got his daughter looking like yours, ain't it? Every time we see you, you linebacker, we see you and your daughter hair is unkept, right? Can't provide food. Y'all over there eating up them M&M kids' food. Who got the last laugh? You can't even buy food. Y'all can't even provide food. She has to, Melody still have to take care of y'all. Yeah, who got the last laugh? I know you double, triple, quadruple sick seeing her over there on that TikTok live. Y'all, that TikTok live have flipped took both of them to the edges watching Melody win. You don't even have enough money to buy yourself a phone, girl. And you talking about who got the last laugh. Melody made that within one split second what it costs for you to get a phone. Huh. Now check this out, y'all. That the father constantly has the minor children around the paramour. Constantly has the minor children around his peasant. Yeah, last laugh on you, because let me tell you something. The whole internet been laughing at you. Yeah, he went and got you, didn't it? Trash lady. Yeah, you had to pick up the garbage. We saw you Christmas Eve and your son picking up the garbage. He was using you like you was the trash lady. He used you like you were his peasant. We saw you carrying like 100 bags. You walking down all flexing and while he's sitting in the car looking at you. And he already to call you a peasant. That didn't dawn in your head that that's what he was doing, showing the world that you would ish to him. He would never. I don't care what he said about Melody. He would never ever make Melody carry all no bags like that. Anyway, the laugh, cause you out there on Christmas Eve picking up trash. Laugh. I laughed at you when you said that you were investing in that home. That was y'all investor property. Now that was a laugh. You gave that man your money. You gave that man your money and believe that everything he said, didn't it? Last laugh. You've been with that man for 10 years and he said that y'all got to get to knowing each other. Oh, anyway, y'all, number 16. I'm talking to Bedbug, y'all. The paramour. All right, that the father constantly has the minor children around the paramour who has threatened the mother and allowed for her daughter to bully and taunt the minor kids of the father. So you a bully, huh? You and your children bullying the M&M kids because y'all jealous over the M&M kids. Laugh. When you told that man, because you came out and said that not to accept anything, tell him that he did not want to anything from Embrace. And so y'all got the we got the laugh because Embrace will turn into Melody built another brand from scratch, right? So y'all see the success that 7th Avenue had. Laugh. Where your and what about the fashion and the clothes? Laugh was on you because you must have been sick She modeling J. Bolin clothes. She walking across the runway, and there you are, claiming you are the fashion woman. But where's your fashion? Where you at? You never walked the runway. Why didn't they come from you? Why didn't these people come for you since you supposed to be the fashion guru over there, Miss Paramour? Laugh, 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 laugh. The whole world laughing at you. Oh, girl, let me read this again now. That the father constantly has the minor children around his paramour, who has threatened the mother and allowed for her daughter to bully and taunt the minor children of the father. Yeah, I saw in the video where you was taunting, kept saying that them children made that your son sick and he over there coughing and about to, oh boy, everybody had to beg and beg and beg and beg you to take that boy to the doctor. Yeah. The mother fears that continued contact between the children and the father's paramour will cause confusion and emotional distress for the minor children. Of course it would. Because this paramour right here has no morals and no value. This poor paramour right here has no standard. This paramour right here, simply, I think you're jealous of the oldest daughter. I remember when you were out talking about something, you were shopping for the M&M kids and push your kid to the back. Hair wasn't combed. She was looking all unshoveled, looking all unhappy, little Paris, and you up there trying to buy clothes for the M&M kids. You had the nerve to say, oh, well, I'm get a jacket like this for Mariah, and I'm going to get one for myself too, the same jacket. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Trying to compare yourself to a 12-year-old kid. Yes. Oh. And then don't forget, whole world laughing at you. You remember when you try to claim the M&M kids as yours, and Melody blasted you for that. And then you push your daughter to the side for the M&M kids. You just wanted to be you and those children and little Miles Morales. And you want Paris to get the hell on, in my opinion, which would be better for her anyway, you guys. But y'all, let me read number 2 all over again, number 16. That the father constantly has minor children around the paramour who have threatened the mother and allowed for her daughter to bully and taunt the minor children of the father. The mother fears that continued contact between the children and the father paramour will cause confusion and emotional distress for the minor children. Additionally, the father So let's just see how immature this man is in counseling. Now, y'all know he was asked to undergo a psych evaluation. He feels like he don't need it, and the children don't need it. But one thing she made stress is how he allowed his paramour to disrespect her and her children, and how she worried about the safety of that paramour. This is Melody right here.
Well, you can't talk to any dude.
See, he just so immature.
I know we can't control what each other does at this point. We're divorced. We couldn't control when we was married, so we sure ain't about to control why we divorced. But I know we can't control that. So I know we can't control that. So what I would say is that, I would hope there could be some type of level of respect.
Now, you see how she's coming in. She want to negotiate. She wants to resolve this issue so that they can have a great co-parenting relationship, so that the children can feel safe and comfortable. It's y'all know he said that the kids' grades are being affected. Surely
when children go through a divorce like that, yeah, they are affected. The whole home is disrupted. Not that was the children, you got the in-laws and the grandmama. You got all these people that Martell has balled into this situation because of his ignorancy.
When it comes to the kids being around, for example, I wouldn't want my kids around an enemy of mine or frenemy of his, you know.
Y'all notice that's in that court document. Now, this was when I found out that those children were being bullied and abused allegedly by the paramour. She knows it. She won't tell us on the screen right now, but it's in the documents, in the court documents.
Because I know that, I mean, these are my babies.
Well, you can't talk to any dudes. That's the enemy of mine. So don't talk to nobody. Then that's the case.
Oh, see, there we go.
I'm sorry.
Right, so we want to continue what your outcome is, and then Martell has a chance to say what his outcome is.
What I would prefer is that there be some type of respect when it comes to that, because someone who has been totally disrespectful to their mother and has done almost anything they could to try to comfort their mother, that's a no-go. Like, I don't trust that.
Start all over, Mom, because I'm live now. Don't say nothing. Start all over, okay.
I know we can't control what each other does at this point. We're divorced, so we couldn't control when we was married, so we sure ain't about to control why we divorced. But
that's right.
I know we can't control.
Y'all see that now. She's divorced from him, and now we can see, here it is 4 years later, that this man right here still wants to control her, even though they're divorced. Let's keep it rolling.
Control that. So I know we can't control that. So what I would say is that, you know, I would hope there could be some type of level of respect when it comes to the kids being around. For example, I wouldn't want my kids around an enemy of mine or frenemy of his, you know.
So this gonna take him out. Instead of this man, he gonna act like a little kid. Well, you can't have no man around my kids too. If I can't have no woman around your children. Now, she never had a man that's on your head with drama all the time. She never had a man that is abusive, calling you all on the internet, mentally abusing you, threatening you. She has never had that, Martell, but Martell is getting offensive, and he's gonna act like a little kid. Watch his reply. Now, she knows that this girl right here is when I found out somebody in Huntsville had told me how those children are being treated with bedbug. One of bedbug friends told me when I was in Huntsville, but I kept it to myself. I knew that a long time ago about the bullying and the abuse that bedbug be doing to those children. And like I said, she watches Martell do it, so she do it, especially to little sugar bomb. But anyway, let's listen at how. I'm gonna go take it back and I'm gonna let it go through a little bit so y'all can hear just how immature this man answered this. Take it back.
I know we can't control that. So what I would say is that, you know, I would hope there could be some type of level of respect when it comes to the kids being around. For example, I wouldn't want my kids around an enemy of mine or frenemy of his, you know, because I know that, I mean, these are my babies.
Well, you can't talk to any dudes. That's the enemy of mine. So don't talk to nobody. Then that's the case.
I'm sorry.
Right, so now you see that. We see that. What did he just do, you guys? Just, I don't know what to call them. Just file some court papers. I don't even know what to call them, y'all. Them court papers he just filed. I don't know the name of that. What did he do? He want that man away from Melody. He want Jason away from Melody, period, because he's in that house with Melody. And he mean that. He meant that.
So we want to continue what your outcome is, and then Martell has a chance to say what his outcome is.
What I would prefer is that there be some type of respect when it comes to that, because someone who has been totally disrespectful to their mother and has done almost anything they could to try to comfort their mother, that's a no-go. Like, I don't trust that. And, when it comes to the protection piece, when it comes to that, I feel like that's our job, and that's very important.
He's pissed. He is pissed off because he's supposed to be at counseling, y'all. That's when you let your feelings out. But he do not want Melody to even tell this lady that, you guys.
So we got consistency and boundaries.
Yes.
Martell, what would be an ideal outcome for you?
Well, I feel that I want to, first is whatever's best for my children, and like right now, we don't know what's best for them, I want them to get back acclimated into like a system almost where we had it when we were married, Yep.
So he's such an immature man. He's not listening to anything this counselor says. Y'all see that. Y'all saw that he's in court, back and forth in court. He had the nerve to take this woman to court, and he do not comply with anything that the court order says, right?
We were texting the other night, and we were speaking about, getting them back involved into sports and things of that nature. Because like right now, they just in piano, but at one point we had probably like 3 or 4 different things, and I want them to get back to norm. I feel that we're doing a good job when it's come to keeping the kids grounded.
Well, no, you're not doing a good job. That's your problem. You're not doing a good job at all keeping these children grounded, because you're allowing these children to be on an emotional roller coaster with your attitude. Everything that you do involves mental stimulation with these children in a negative way. You and that paramour are yours. You see, she's telling the therapy, I don't trust this man. I don't trust this man around my children. I don't trust this man around I don't trust this girl with my children. I don't feel like he's protecting my kids. So instead of him to just look at her and think about, well, maybe she's telling the truth, he's getting negative about it.
Your body language is saying one thing, your mouth is saying another.
Yeah.
So he's saying, I need the emotional support. But when you offer it, I'm sure you're feeling that he's rejecting it.
I've always been that person too, and I need like for her to do anything for me when one see that I need that assistance. I just don't want it. If I get hurt or something like that, I want to do everything myself. I want to heal myself, and I feel it always make me stronger.
Where do you think that comes from?
Because he always had to. This man right here is still a little boy on the inside. He's in a grown man's body, but he really got, to me, about a 12-year-old child, his mind is.
I don't know, probably being a child, you might see your mom go through something, and she's putting up this shield that she gotta just be strong through it. And that's probably why I developed it at. Yeah. What you're probably telling us, like, we don't have to do that.
Yeah. Now he's gonna go all the way back to stuff that he's not being honest, you guys, because his mother was not around. That's what he needs to tell the truth. Marlene was not around.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? So
yes.
Yeah.
So knowing that those 4 babies are going to create an opinion based on your ability to team, to align, and to show each other support. If all 4 of them were standing right.
Wait a minute, y'all. Ain't that some wonder what kind of opinion they got of their dad? Wonder what kind of opinion they got of that paramour. Well, they already told you what be going on, that they're abusive. But that right there, they know that dad got that girl and her family around them harming those children and he don't think nothing is wrong with it. Melody says she do not trust that girl around her kids.
Here, and they could see you both right now, and their job was to choose you as parents. They could decide based on what I know so far and what I see, either we're gonna leave them here or we're gonna take them with us, right? What you would do different for them.
Tomorrow while they're sitting around watching us.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, mommy rubbed me, daddy gonna accept that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. You would show them that it's okay for her to comfort me.
Yeah.
Because in the long run, as hard as this may sound and it may feel when you hear it, they're going to choose.
Yeah, see, they did go to this counseling session, and that was it. He got pissed off. He really got pissed off after this in real life, y'all, that she would drag him to counseling, because he said all the kids need is him. They don't need no counseling.
They'll either choose if they think you're good parents, if you did this, the divorce right. They're going to make a choice. They're going to have an opinion about it.
He's going to have to answer to these kids one day, you guys. And it's going to be
hear me?
real soon. You don't have to wait till they get grown these days. These teenagers are mouthy. He's going to have to answer to how he allowed his paramour to abuse him, how he allowed his paramour children to abuse him, how he allowed his paramour to abuse their mother. He's going to have to answer to that.
Hey, Cheryl, what you think about that little therapy section? Did you see how immature he was?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah. Of course he is. Of course he immature. Mattel got the mind of a child. Mattel's still in that little boy state. That's why he got the name Little Buddy, because he still got that little buddy mentality. Mattel is a gaslighter. He is. He's a gaslighter. He projects everything he is. He want to project on everybody else. He got caught cheating. Now she a cheater. He steal. Now she a thief. He out there hoeing around. Now Melody's a 304. This is what he does. Project. That's what he do.
Let me see what Bap says. After this session, I believe Melly had to fight all night with his ace, and the oldest kids had to endure that experience. One thing that I thought was very important, she asked him, what would the kids' opinion be of you? Cheryl.
Of course, he would say, of course, you know what he would say, oh, they love me. I'm a good father. I'm the best father they ever had. I mean, this is his whole, I mean, he has to on a regular get on there talking about how much of a good father he is. Nobody should have to say they're a good father. You should show it. You should show that you're a good father at the end of the day. A good father don't turn around and give his paramour / whore his 11-year-old son's phone because she don't have a phone. Since she want to talk about God humbling somebody, no, God is humbling her. He put her right back in the gutter where she came from. No more helicopter rides, no more trips to Miami, no more spending Mel money, no more handbags, no more Mel's handbags, no more sneaking in Mel's beautiful home that she was doing before. God has humbled her. Okay? When everybody on Christmas was opening up gifts and roasting chestnuts on an open fire, she was outside that house picking up trash. And it becomes her because she's trash. Right? Everybody opening up gifts. Then she thinks she can compete with Melody. Nobody that's on Section 8 is allegedly receiving public assistance and getting food stamps could ever sit here and try to compete where they know they don't compare. She's trying to compete with a multi-millionaire. She's sitting up here collecting food stamps or once a month. How does she think she's that big? Please
Hold that
explain
thought,
that.
Cheryl. Hold that thought. Let me welcome Miss Fuller. Hi, Miss Fuller.
Hi, Miss Fuller.
Hey, Cheryl. Hey, Miss Black Titanic. Hey, my auntie. Hi, y'all.
How
Hey, my
you
sis.
doing?
Your mind.
Well, I'm sitting here. I'm agreeing with my sis right here. Hey, Cheryl. Martell is a gaslighter. And anything that he can do, I feel like anything that he can do to stop Mel, because again, if you pay attention to what's going on or pay attention to everybody, which we all have, we're paying attention to his action. It is not about the kids. It's about, I want custody of Mel, which what he ought to be doing. If you're gonna do that, leave the kids out of it. Go put in a paperwork and say, I want you, Your Honor, to force Mel to talk to me. So that's what it's about.
And y'all know what else? On that court documents, he had no shame to put up there that Melody don't have no doctors or whatever for the children. When he is the man, why can't he go purchase medical for these children? That's what
Excuse
I
me.
think most men would do. If you know, they would pick up the latest slack. Okay, I can get this. I'll get the medical for the kids.
Montel is a pathological liar. So what? So explain to me how the kids can be in all these recreational sports events if they don't have if they're not in physical fit. If they haven't gotten their physical, how would they be able to even be registered for school if they didn't have their up-to-date booster shots, their up-to-date
Mhm.
physicals? Tell me how they got in school, because I don't know any schools that's letting kids into school and they don't have their up-to-date physicals, their up-to-date C shots, and their up-to-date uh, uh, immunization shots. He explained that to me, how they got in school, and what and Mariah's practicing tennis. Tank is playing baseball. How are they able to participate in all these activities if they're not in great physical condition? It's obvious their physicals and their shots are up to date, but that's a part of Martell's narrative. He's a pathological habitual liar. If you believe anything this man say, they're just as crazy as he is. Because no way would those kids be in school if they didn't have their up to date shots and their up to date physicals.
Okay,
So he
Miss
got to
Fuller.
prove that.
Hold on, let me let Miss Fuller say something. You have anything you want to say, Miss Fuller?
I said the same thing. He knows that Mel, anybody around her, everybody knows how Mel operate. There's no way that she's gonna have her children and not have her kids in but seen by a pediatrician, a regular provider. He just mad because he don't know who it is, and he can't get any information to find out who it is, so he can go up there and harass those doctors. Anybody have any contact with Mel? He wants to be able to have access to them so that if he can't get to Mel, he can harass and threaten the others. That's what that's about. That's exactly what that's about.
And do y'all, I do believe if Jason went there, he'll be over there terrorizing and taunting the whole family if Jason wasn't there, if she didn't have security.
I believe that as well, but I've also checked something out. That's something that someone said. Uh, and it's from another content creator that I love so much. I watch her, but it was something that she said. That's something that I literally said the same thing, but I don't come out and speak on it. This man is super unhinged, and what it is, the more he see her in the public, the more he see what's happening, how happy she is, the angrier he's getting. So
Mhm.
now at this point, he needs Jason to be removed because he's setting the scene
Yes.
to harm her. And
Yes.
I've said this before, whether he harms her physically or he about to harm her mentally by attacking her kids. It's finna go a certain way, and I know people be like, "Oh, we don't want to hear that. Y'all shouldn't say that." Yeah, you know what? People need to go keep on, sit back, keep sitting back and watch it because Alabama, and certain other states, but it's a case I'm watching right now in Alabama. They full of people not wanting to discuss this. They full of the court system failing these women and these children get harmed of both. And he's not gonna be satisfied until he literally take her down, like literally take her out of here, because that's where he heading to. That's why it's imperative that this lady and that the judge do not remove this man from being her bodyguard, that he do not remove the family from trying to get protected, because This man is trying to get, the moment they say he cannot be, that Jason can no longer be around Melody, or he can't be her bodyguard, watch what this man do. She is fully in danger. She's in danger now. So he's letting her know, I don't care about the courts, I don't care about the police. I want you, I'm fit to get you by any means necessary. But he
And,
needs the courts to legally move that man out the way.
and you know what, Miss Fuller? I don't know why he concentrating on Jason. Maybe because he saw Jason there with her, but she got more than one bodyguard. She had 24-hour security. As a matter of fact, if y'all saw Love and Marriage Huntsville, sometimes you would see two bodyguards there at one time.
Exactly.
Yeah, she got more than one.
Exactly.
I I think he's focusing more on Jason, because pay attention. Yeah, she had more than one bad bodyguard, but the one who's been seeing the most is
Yeah,
Jason. Who's not too far from her is Jason. When them kids was going down that hill on them bikes, and who was standing right there? Jason.
Jason. Yeah,
So of course. So it's like, again, he needs Jason to be removed, because if Martell was to launch at her right now, he was to be somewhere he can launch at her right now. He can't get to her because Jason is in the way, and he ain't gonna. He will not. And we all know this, ladies. He
Well,
refused.
listen.
He refused to buck a man.
Well, listen. If Martell, when he want to put out there, he's so dangerous. Why don't he just f around and find out? He had no problem walking in the restaurant when Mel was sitting at the and eating lunch with the guy. He put the camera all in the guy's face, all in Mel's face, recording them. All he got to do is f around and find out. Jason ain't being silent for nothing. Jason's silence is the most dangerous thing you can do.
Sure. You know why he put that camera in that man's face? As
I
man went up,
know,
because of
but
the
what I'm
fact that
saying,
he already
hold
know
on,
that man wasn't gonna jump up and do nothing.
right?
But you
What I'm
that
saying is Martell is a coward. He's had or if he want him removed, Jason's silence is saying, "Come remove me." They was out. Melody was out there picking watermelon. She loved her watermelon. Jason was right there. Jason ain't going nowhere. He come and remove him. Then he's so dangerous and everything. Why don't he do it? He can jump in Maurice's face, jump in Marceau's face, which they don't count because they're wusses anyway. But why don't he f around and find out what's going to happen if he jumped in that man's face? Because Jason is not going anywhere, and the judge is not making that man go nowhere. That's her protection. Due to him being constantly harassing her, is why Mel needs security. She has more than one security guard. I want him to just f around and find out. He's so dangerous. He's so tough. Remove him.
let
Why
me
can't
read
he remove
this.
him?
Let me read this. Gina said, in my opinion, I think yes phone had it cleared of anything related to that RP and gave it to Tank Phone while he was clearing slow phone. He apparently attempted to clear the evidence. Oh yeah, we already know that. Hey y'all, black women is in the building.
Hi,
Thanks for
black
being
women in the
here.
building.
Yeah, you guys. Black women in the building. She says hi, Titana Pounder in chat, listening in the bushes. You guys know she is a content creator. Miss Fuller, did you hear on there when he blamed his mother? That therapy was talking to him about his children, and he blamed his mother. Well, so I'm thinking this the first time I ever heard him try to blame his mother
well,
because
I'm sorry, Miss Black. Where I feel like he's trying to blame his mother. See, right now, nobody is siding with Martell anymore. And everybody, maybe even behind closed doors, Marlene done bucked up to him and let him know, in the sense that you're wrong. That's so snobbish, and pay attention. Every time she don't take his side, and as his favorite words, as he say, take care of me, defend me, protect me. See, when they don't do that for him, he go against them. So now his
Mm-hmm.
mama is to blame. First it was Mel, then it was this person, that person. Now your mama's to blame. She might be to blame on some things, but not fully of you. You a full grown man. You have full access of your brain for a long time. Everybody, I'm quite sure majority of us A lot of us in this world, even in this sector, we have all went through some stuff. Some may have good parents that had both their parents. Some may not have had their parents. Some may had a father that was a narcissist. Some may had a mother that was a narcissist. My mom was a narcissist. I know how it is to have a father. I don't know how it is to have a mom. Because my mom wasn't there. So again, did I turn out wrong? Did I turn out and did my children the same way? No. All I know how to do was to be the greatest person that I can be.
That's
Have I
right.
made mistakes along the way? Yes. My
Yeah.
children, I tried to raise them in the best way that I can, even still going in, and they still went to the streets. They still did their thing. They still out there trying to do what they do, and they blame me for everything. And I just sit there in quiet times as a mother. But at one time, right now, even to this day, I have to say, take your hands off it. Take your hands off because you're not at fault. You took them, you was at school with them. You didn't miss a day of school. You worked 2 jobs so they can have. You sit there, you put them in church. That's the same thing I'm seeing with Melanie. She's there.
That's
She's
right.
there.
Yeah.
And he don't like it.
Yeah.
It all boils down to, I'm going to tell you, like with my ex-husband, it all boils down to, like he told me, I'm a cheat and I'm gonna do what I want to do. Your job is to obey and mind. And when I feel like I want to come back or I want to deal with you, all you supposed to do is sit there and take it.
Oh
I'm gonna
wow.
sit there. I sit
So
there, look
you
at that
had a hotel. You had a hotel there. You had
man. And the thing about it, we used to sit down and watch Love and Marriage Huntsville together. And he was Team Martell all the way. And he
I'm
thought it was
sure you
so
was.
funny because that's when I didn't realize that he too, especially when it got down to the part where Martell had that phone. So I didn't know he had a second phone. He had a second phone and he was hiding it. And I used to hear the vibration in the bed. It didn't, but he was taking the phone and putting it under the mattress, and I didn't catch on to it while he was
Okay,
asleep.
hold that thought, Miss Fuller. Let me bring the subscribers in. Y'all know Black Woman in the Building is a wonderful content creator, so make sure y'all go over there to her. But she said, at Gina, that won't stop the evidence from being exposed. They have IT techs for that. One thing about this, by him being on TV, you guys, we have so much documentation on him. You
Right.
know, all melodies, you can go to any content creator site and you're going to find something on Martell. And let me read what Terry said. She was speaking in terms of what y'all was saying what you said, Cheryl. She said that's why he has not run up on Jason, Cheryl.
Exactly.
And then wait a minute, let me go what she said. She also was piggybacking off of what you said. She said he knows what battles to pick.
Exactly. Exactly. Montel's a coward. Montel know who to mess with and who not to mess with at the end of the day. And he can forget about that. He can erase anything he want in the phone. But everybody knows that is never gone. Anything you erase out your phone, especially iPhones, they stay in your phone. Even if you erase it, like black women in the building said, they got computer forensics, computer geeks that know how to pull up anything that you have deleted. Because
Yeah.
really, Revenge P is really federal. So he better be glad Mel didn't take this federal, because if anybody can pull up messages, federal can.
Well,
Anybody, any
he,
state can.
he, he got the nerve to want a jury trial. That's just how confident he is in himself, because that court has been letting him get away. I went through the same court, you guys, with my divorce, right? So what I had to do was well, this is the child custody case that I went through with my daughter. My daughter, like 37 now. But what I had to do was change venues and change lawyer to get a positive results. But anyway, my ex-husband is different from was different too. After we talked about it, we settled it, giving all this money to the lawyers when we could be using this on our children. So we stayed out of court. But see, Martell, he would not rationalize with nobody. Only person that obey him is Coleslaw.
One
She's
thing
the
I
only one that obey him. Anybody else, they not finna obey that man. He's not gonna be able to get no woman unless he get woman like Coleslaw.
Right, because that's what narcs do. They target the weak. They target a weak woman. He got the dummy that he wanted. He got the dummy he wanted. He got a woman that let him cheat, run around, A B her, whatever he want to do, she allows him to do it. He got the dummy that he want. So what is the problem? Move around. You
Hey,
got what
Miss
you want.
Fuller. Hold on, Cheryl. Miss Fuller, how did you escape? Are you still in that relationship or you through it?
No, I've gotten I'm recently divorced. I've been divorced now for like 4 months.
Oh
But
wow.
and the thing about with my ex-husband, we were childhood uh sweethearts all the way up, and then separated, then got back together. Our oldest son is 31 years old.
Wow.
Then my last four is from a second relationship that I had that was long term, and he was abusive. So again, um this we like I told Cheryl and them from over the weekend, we just had a whole lot brawl over the weekend about him telling my grandkids mom to pull him away from me, and she did and gave them to him just for them to turn back around later on that night after I was talking to Cheryl and them crying. I'm like, I'm just boo-hooing crying because the kids was me, and they took him away. And I said, okay, since you want to do that and you want to take him around the woman that destroyed my marriage, and you throwing up your son in my face, I said, I tell y'all what. I said, make sure that y'all over here to go pick him up from school. Make sure you shall pick him up, and I make sure that you get him ready for school. Make sure you do everything that needs to be done, and stay out of my face. I be god dog if they didn't drop them children off at my doorstep at midnight. At midnight, knowing that kids supposed to be back to school. And I sent them over there back towards their mom, and the mom was sent back where the girls don't want to stay. Of course those girls don't want to stay. So why y'all keep playing with me in and out, in and out, in and out? You see what I'm saying? So I had to do like you were saying, Miss Black Titanic, y'all. I had to do what Sharon was saying. No contact with that man. Cause I thought could be reasonable and talk and try to work some out. Or every time I try to be cordial with him, and he takes it and twists it. He made me believe that I'm the reason for the divorce. He now his new statement was um he's gonna target me because he said he's gonna forever come at me because I should have stayed in the marriage. I said not. Then he comes back and say, oh, I've been trying to he'll come back and say, oh, I've been trying to contact you, but you deleted me from all social media. And I'm saying to myself, how would you know that if you're not searching for me? Leave
Wow.
me alone. Because I
Wow.
don't honestly, with my right hand on my mom's grave, I do not look for this man. I stopped trying to call him. I stopped trying to be cordial with him. I left him alone completely. And I'm still hurt about what him and that woman did because they was playing up under my face for over 5 years, and I just found out about it in 2022. Yeah, it hurts. Yeah, it hurts.
Well, I'm glad that you had the courage to get out. Y'all know I know I look stupid. I got an earache. Let me tell y'all, and then we'll get back on the subject. My doctor gonna give me an earache cost $325, and I can't afford it. I like, and then I call,
Mm.
and my insurance won't pay for it. So I'm gonna try some old fashioned remedies and see if that'll work. But anyway, you guys, I'm gonna get on in because it's hurting me pretty bad right now, my ears.
Oh,
Okay, I'm gonna stay on about 10 more minutes. Let me read this. Mrs. Fuller, I applaud you for your courage and just stay strong. It's gonna be better. I remember when I had to get a divorce and it hurt a girl, and I just said I'd rather be miserable without him than to be miserable with him. And pretty soon, all that just fade away. As the years go by, you'll get better. But Stacy Bell says, I don't care what nobody says. The therapy is unprofessional for showing up for that session with all of her titties out. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but times have changed. Yeah, I know. Yeah, times have changed. But you used to have to go and be professional. You don't see that anymore. They come with you. That's right. Titties
Miss
all hanging out, everything.
Miss Black Titanic, now to get off the subject, may I say this? Now, I saw something last night. This is dealing with Destiny. I saw her therapist for the first time. And I did not agree with her making the statement of people shouldn't go to the courthouse and get people's records and look into stuff. So I know what she was alluding to. And I got in the comments and say, well, and then, saying about kids, I said, well, I got in the comments and I personally said, I say, well, yeah, some people need to stop posting people's kids and leave children that should be off limits altogether. And then also, if you're talking about cases and people going to the courthouse, it is no different. If people are content creators, it's no different if they go to the court. What's the difference between Destiny and Beyonce? So they and Puffy right now. Let me use Puffy. What's the difference between him? Because people show going to them courthouses and paying for that money, getting them court cases to read off what he got going. So
Well,
what's the difference?
we speaking on Destiny. Destiny did that herself. Y'all know we wouldn't have never knew about it. She had her dad pull up in the parking lot down there. That was not Madison County Courthouse. We got two of them. So the one that she was at got the jail to it, right? So when she pulled up, what she did, she filmed it because she was trying to get some footage to get back on TV. Y'all remember that, Cheryl?
Yeah.
That she filmed her own self. We wouldn't have never knew about Destiny down there at that courthouse had not she wouldn't have filmed.
Right.
And drug her daddy down there. And her daddy, she said her daddy had been in the hospital. She done drug her daddy down there, y'all.
That's right, because she's selfish like that. She's selfish and she's a user. We all know that Destiny's a user at the end of the day. And she need to be quiet. What she need to do is pay her son's health insurance like the judge ordered her to do. He ordered her to pay her son's health insurance. Have she paid it yet? Have she paid the $23,000 that she owed? While she worried about everything else and everybody else, have she paid the money that she was ordered to pay? Did she comply with what the judge told her to do? While she's on here messy, whatever that is, mental Monday, whatever, looking crazy as ever. At the end of the day, she's another. That's Martel's flying monkey. That's one of his flying monkeys anyway. I think this really, honestly, I think they're sister wives. Allegedly, her and Ariana sister wives. I think they're sister wives.
Y'all know what? She comes out like she bisexual, and so that's why I believe that they, her and Martel and whoever he have. That's what going on.
Yeah. That's why you see her with every paramour, every 304 that Martel's ever been with, except for Melody. She was the wife. So except for her, you see him. She's always hanging under them because that's what she do. She do go both ways. That's why she try to project it on Melody and try to say Melody go both ways.
Let me read this. Gina said, I remember this, Gina. KB said he tried to intimidate her at the pastor party till her spouse got him together. He ran and got security. Didn't make them leave. Yeah, he ran like a darn. He ran. He sure did. That man ran. And then, hey, T-Talk with your girl.
Hi, T-Talk with your girl.
The man ran.
Hey, T-Talk.
I forgot all about that.
I forgot all about that. He did go run. He did run from that and they never aired it. They never aired the whole thing we thought we was gonna see. They never aired it.
Yeah, and he ran, and then on top of that, she had her brother there too, and both of them muscles bigger than Martel's, y'all. Martel ran; he got the ham sandwich.
However, Carson did get on her live and said she said her husband and her brother they was ready. They were. His brother said they was ready for him, and he ran to get them booted out of there, and it wasn't even his party.
And he ran.
That's right, but none of his party. Ain't that something? You're going to make somebody leave somebody else's party. But anyway, T-Talk with your girl is another content creator, you guys. T-Talk, I've been over there every morning, but I be laying down, though. She come on so early, you guys. I'm telling y'all, this ear killing me. I don't know what to do. Y'all, do y'all know
old school sweet oil? Old school sweet oil.
That sweet oil in my ear, but I called that doctor over and over and told him that prescription that he wrote me, it wouldn't even cover. My insurance wouldn't cover. He told me that's the only thing out. But anyhow, they just
they have something in the pharmacy that it's like a little small bottle of it says for earache. It's not and it's off the counter. And it's like it should be no more than about $7 or $8.
Okay, I'm gonna try it. But anyway,
earache is
T-Talk says she wish she could be laying. Yeah, you come on, T-Talk. I get my grandbaby ready for school and then I lay back down. Yeah. Anyway, Cheryl and Miss Fuller, I'm going to get out of here, y'all. This ear
Okay.
is so bad.
Yeah.
It's so bad.
Feel better.
Somebody sent me some money last night to get my blood pressure pills, y'all. I thank you, whoever you were. You sent me $25 to get my medicine, and then somebody else put another $10 with it to get my medicine, my other medicine. Thank y'all so much for helping me out, y'all, with my medication. Yeah, they. I don't know, y'all. All right. It used to be your Medicaid and Medicare would cover some of this stuff, but things are changing now, you guys. Things are changing. Thank y'all, you guys. I'm gone. Who is this? Denise? Dusty is what she saying? Dusty dating Stormy cousin now. Really? How, she just pass around, ain't she, Denise?
Yeah, she'll pass around.
Pass around because she was, but you know what's his name? Married. I guess he went back to his wife, y'all.
Yeah.
Nail's son.
Yeah,
I guess he went back to his wife.
Yeah, she'll jump off. Yeah.
Okay, Lisa said, I'm going to try to read some of this before I go. Lisa said, Destiny is desperate and will do anything for money. Now, y'all make sure y'all check her out, okay? Yeah, black woman in the building was here. Queen, no, I always say Queen Sheba, y'all. Queen Common Sense. So all three of them are content creators. Y'all go on over there. Yeah, TikTok. I know you gonna be on old Marty. Oh, Marty think he done did something. Melody play chess. Oh, he don't even play checkers. I guess he be playing what y'all call them little cards with the little kids get called old maids. He can't even play. He's so stupid. He can't even play that. Yeah,
He's playing Monopoly. He ain't playing nothing but Monopoly with
yeah,
fake money
y'all.
like him.
All right, y'all. I'm gonna get on out of here.
Okay, feel better, Mama.
Okay, I'm gonna put this on. I'm gonna put my little take y'all out. No, let the little young kids take y'all on out of here. I be telling y'all these young kids be watching us. Take that dance on out of here, y'all. Thank y'all. Don't y'all forget now. Super stickers, Cash App, whatever you want. I'm taking it all. Yeah. Where my children at, y'all? Here go my kids, y'all. They copy it off of us.
Our children start copying.
Game with the 50-50. Game with the 50-50. All right, ladies, you got your friends? All right, now let's do a little work about let's here we go, y'all. I don't know if y'all know, but what's love and the 478 man? It's like,
Thank you, Lisa. This gonna help towards my medicine. Thank you, babe. No. All right. Love y'all. Thank y'all. Thank for the super sticker, Miss Lisa Love. And you guys don't forget, I love y'all, okay? Thank y'all. Thank y'all.